Hello, good morning students. Welcome back to the video. So today we'll start with some important properties of proportion. Okay, so before we start exercise 7C, we'll have to learn some important properties of proportion. So again, when can we tell the four numbers are in proportion? A, B, C, D, four non-zero quantities are said to be in proportion if A is to B is equal to C is to D. Okay, so now continuing with that, there are five properties that we need to learn. The first one is invertendo, alternando, componendo, fourth one dividendo, and the last one componendo and dividendo. So let us go one by one. Invertendo means if A is to B is equal to C is to D, means that if four numbers A, B, C, D are in proportion, then I can invert them. Second, here it is first is to second equals to third is to fourth, isn't it? Then by invertendo I can write second is to first is equal to third is to fourth is to third. That is B by A is equal to D by C. Invertendo. Number two, alternando. If A is to B is equals to C is to D, then I can write A is to C is equals to B is to D by cross multiplication. You can verify yourself. Okay, it is in page number 95. Componendo. Componendo means if A is to B is equals to C is to D, if four numbers are in proportion, then A plus B divided by B is always equal to C plus D divided by D. This is componendo. So componendo plus, then dividendo minus. Just replace plus by minus. A is to B is equal to C is to D. If A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A minus B divided by B is equals to C minus D divided by D. This is your dividendo. And then componendo dividendo means to add and subtract. Okay, so if I have A by B is equals to C by D, then by componendo and dividendo, A plus B divided by A minus B will be equal to C plus D divided by C minus D. So these are the five important properties that we need to learn. Pause the video to note down. And here I forgot to mention this fifth one, componendo and dividendo, is very important. Okay, so now we are starting the exercise. So let's start with 7C, question number 1. If A is to B is equals to C is to D, this is given to us, then we have to prove that this, isn't it? So let's start from here. Given A by B is equal to C by D. This is given to us. Now if you look at the proof, there is 5 and 7, 5 and 7, 5 and 7, 5 and 7, isn't it? So hence what I'm doing out here is multiplying both sides by 5 and 7. This side also, this side also. So if you multiply this side, you'll get 5A by 7B and is equals to 5C by 7D. I hope you're clear till here. And now we just have to use componendo and dividendo and you'll get the results. Verify yourself. Using componendo and dividendo, what will I get? 5A plus 7B divided by 5A minus 7B. Numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Here also, numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator, which is this. Okay, so this is by componendo and dividend, and now you just have to cross multiply. Oh no, this is the final answer, isn't it? So this by this is to this, this by this means this is to this, which is your proof. So pause the video to note down. Number 1 part 2 is similar as 1 part 1, so 1 part 2 will do yourself. I'm moving to 1 part 3. 1 part 3 again, the condition is same. If A by B is equals to C by D, then prove left hand side equals to right hand side. So I'm starting with left hand side. Left hand side we have XA plus YB divided by XC plus YD, and we have to prove it as B is to D. Okay, focus out here. I have this equation number 1. Okay, so focus out here. What am I doing in the numerator is I'm taking B common. So if I take B common, then I'll be getting XA divided by B plus Y. B is outside. Okay, denominator, focus out here. I'm taking D common. So if I'm taking D common, I'll be getting XC divided by D plus Y. Why am I doing this is because taking B and D common. Okay, why am I doing this? Why I'm taking common is because I have the value for A by B. What is the value for A by B? The value for A by B is C by D. So in the denominator out here, C by D, or in the numerator, wherever. Okay, in the numerator, in place of A by B, can I replace it by C by D? Yes, from equation number 1. Okay, so from this step to this step is I'm replacing A by B as C by D. If I do that, numerator and denominator becomes equal. Just replace the value for A by B. So A by B is C by D, this and this are equal. So what happens out here is the numerator and denominator gets cancelled out. So if they cancel out, the remaining is b by d, which is this. So pause the video to note down. Okay, let's continue. Question number 2 and 3 are similar, so I'm moving to question number 4. Okay, so copy the question. This is the question given to us, and we have to prove x is to y is equals to u is to v. Okay, so first just focus out here. I have x, y, u, v, x, y, u, v. So the first thing I'm going to do out here is I'm going to keep x, y together and u, v together like this. I hope you're clear. So bring this here and take this expression here. So I'll be getting 5x plus 6y divided by 5x minus 6y, which is equals to 5u plus 6v divided by 5u minus 6v, keeping x, y, u, v together. Okay, and now what we'll do is again the same thing, and now you have to use componendo and dividendo on both the sides. So using componendo and dividendo both the sides, what will I get? Numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator is equals to numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Then you open the bracket, then cancel, then you'll get the result. Let's see. So this is componendo and dividendo. Using componendo and dividendo, you can see out here this plus this divided by this minus this. Similarly, this plus this divided by this minus this. Okay, make sure you use the brackets, because there is a minus sign, and when you now open the brackets, the sign changes. That is this step. Okay, so what happens out here now is 5x plus 6y, 5x minus 6y, because plus sign no change, 5x plus 6y minus 5x plus 6y, isn't it? And here also there will be sign change. Okay, so what happens out here in the numerator is I can cancel 6y and minus 6y, isn't it? And I can cancel 5x minus 5x in the denominator. So same things happen out here. 6v gets cancelled out. 5u also gets cancelled out. So hence I'm left with 5x plus 5x means 10x, 6y plus 6y means 12y. So 10u, 12v, which is this. I hope you're clear now. And I can cancel 10 both the sides, and I can cancel 12 both the sides, isn't it? So hence I'll be getting x by y is equals to u by v, which means x is to y is equals to u is to v. So this is proved. The hint I've given out here for question number 5 as well. Okay, so keep AB together and keep XY, keep BC, CD together, and then use componendo and dividendo. So pause the video to note it down. Okay, let's start with question number 6 now. Number 6, please read the question properly. Okay, x equals to 6ab divided by a plus b, then find the value for this and this. So find the value for this and this. X plus 3a by x minus 3a, x plus 3b by x minus 3b. Now for this question we'll be doing by part. Okay, first part also and second part also. Okay, so let's start with the first part. X equals to 6ab divided by 3ab, and look at what you have to find. X plus 3a. I'm taking this as the first part, another than the second part. Okay, so x plus 3a, I need 3a. So what will I do? Can I write 6ab as 3a into 2b? 6ab as 3a into 2b, because 3 2's are 6, which is this. 6ab as 3a into 2b. Now what will I do with this 3a is I'll bring it down in the denominator, because see, I need x plus 3a. Okay, so bring it down in the denominator out here on the left hand side. So which will be x by 3a is equals to 2b divided by a plus b. I hope you're clear till here. And now it is very simple. Use componendo dividendo both the side. X plus 3a divided by x minus 3a. This plus this divided by this minus this. Okay, which is this. So by componendo dividendo we'll be getting this. Simplified out here, you'll be getting equation number 1. I hope you're clear with this. Now I move to part 2. Again x equals to this, but I need 3b now. So yes, x equal to the same thing. This is the second part. Okay, so I can still write 6ab as how? 3b, 2a into 3b. Same thing, no? 2a into 3b. So now bring this 3b denominator out here in the left hand side. X by 3b and use componendo dividendo. Okay, like this, and use componendo dividendo. By using componendo and dividendo, you will be getting this. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. See, I need to find the sum of this plus this. If you look at the question, I need to find the sum of this plus this. So adding equation 1 and 2, what will I get? Let us see. So adding equation 1 and 2 means this plus this. Put the value for this from equation 1, put the value for this from equation number 2, and here what I can do in the denominator is, these are from 1 and 2. Here what I can do is, see, it is b minus a, but here it is a minus b. So can I take minus common? If I take minus common, I'll be getting b minus a, and minus into plus becomes minus, and I get this. So now it is easy for us to take the LCM. Take the LCM, you know what happens out here, simplification gets subtraction is happening out here. 2 is common, b minus a divided by b minus a, so b minus a gets cancelled out, hence the value for this is 2. So what is your answer? Your answer is 2. Similarly, another question is also there, 6 part 2. The hint I've written out here, make again 2 parts, first part and second part, and then solve. Okay, so pause the video to note down. Okay, let's proceed. I am now moving to question number 7. Please read question number 7. This is the given condition. If this is the given condition, then you have to prove that a by b is equal to c by d. Okay, a by b equals to c by d. I'll just hide the solution first. Okay, now before we start, I have given a numbers out here, 1, 4, 2, 3. The reason I've given out here is because I'll keep 1, 2 on one side, and I'll keep 3 and 4 on the other side. Okay, which is like this. This is 1 divided by 2, and this is 3 divided by 4. Now you ask me why we are doing this, because we have to simplify it. Okay, because why I've done 1 by 2 is because see, it is a plus b plus c minus d, and it is a plus b minus c minus d. If I take minus common out here, I'll be getting a plus b minus c plus d, which is same as this. I'll explain you further. Similarly out here also, 3 by 4. A minus b plus c minus d, and you see out here a minus b minus c plus d. If I take minus common out here, I'll be getting c minus d again. So that's the reason I've kept first, second, third and fourth. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking minus common in the denominators. The numerator is same. A plus b plus, I've just put a bracket. Okay, I've just put a bracket. But denominator, a plus b minus common c plus d, and minus common c minus d. Okay, now if you see properly, it is somewhat like componendo and dividendo. This plus this divided by this minus this, isn't it? This plus this divided by this minus this, isn't it? So by componendo, what can I write? I can also write a plus b divided by c plus d is equals to a minus b divided by c minus d. Again by the reverse of componendo. And now, as I've got this, now what will I do is, I'll keep AB together, I'll keep CD together by cross multiplication. So if you cross multiply it, then you get this. A plus b divided by a minus b is equals to c plus d divided by c minus d. This is because of cross multiplication. I hope you people are understanding. Please do go line by line, and now we just have to use componendo and dividendo, and we'll get the results. So using C and D means using componendo and dividendo, numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator, which is equals to numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Now please open the brackets properly. When you open the brackets, plus b minus b gets cancelled out, plus a minus a gets cancelled out, plus d minus d, and plus c minus c gets cancelled out. So hence we get 2a divided by 2b is equals to 2c divided by 2d. 2 gets cancelled out, hence a by b is equals to c by d, which means ab is to cd. Pause the video to note down. Okay, so before we end, note down the homeworks. Your assignments for today will be 1 part 2, question number 2, question number 3, and question number 8. So tomorrow we'll end this exercise also, and probably this chapter as well. Okay, so thank you. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Keep practicing hard and do submit your assignments every day. Especially for class 10B, I'm telling, if you're not submitting assignments, then you know you're simply getting 0. So do submit your assignments as soon as possible, and all the things which we have done in this class in all the previous classes as well. You have to submit that also. Okay, if you even submit that, you'll be getting marks for that also. So please keep things in mind. Whatever we do every day, whatever video files I'm sending, please copy that in your copy and send it as soon as possible, because you're getting marks for that. Okay, so thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.